Good, happy Sunday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, Illinois company to seek regulatory OK in Fairpoint manager merge. Fairpoint Communications has struggled with the loss of traditional telephone customers, labor unrest, and customer service problems in northern New England, but Consolidate Communications sees an opportunity. Consolidating Communications will begin laying out its plans for the merged company during meetings with federal and state entities that oversee and regulate its activity in coming weeks and months. The company plans to submit documents with federal officials next week and will file with regulators in 13 states, including Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont by month's end. And there you go on that report. Teen faces several charges after threatening with gun, police say. A Manchester teen faces multiple charges after he allegedly threatened another teen with a gun. Police responded to the residence on Merrimack Street just after 5 p.m. Saturday for a report of a threat with a firearm. Colby Richard, 19, said that Anne-Farine King, 18, had shown up at his door with a gun in his hand, then fled the scene in a Nissan Maximum, police said. Police located a vehicle matching the description in an alley on Ash Street and attempted to stop King when he got out of the vehicle, officials said. King initially fled, but was taken into custody inside an apartment on Ash Street, officials said. Police said King had Xanax pills, and a search of his apartment resulted in the seizure of a 9 mmHg point semi-automatic handgun, marijuana, and cocaine. King was charged with possession of a controlled drug, criminal threatening, falsifying physical evidence, and resisting arrest. King was held due to probation and is scheduled to appear in court on Monday. Man taken into custody following standoff at Lewiston Calf. Lewiston police say a man was taken into medical custody after driving to the Olive Branch Cafe on Lisbon Street armed with a handgun. It happened just before 3:30 p.m. Saturday. Lieutenant Kelly Hamill of Lewiston Police Department said the man was found in the parking lot at 791 Lisbon Street and was threatening to harm himself. Police said they do not believe the public was in any immediate danger. Lisbon Street was shut down for an hour as a precaution while crisis negotiations attempted to make contact with the man. The man surrendered peacefully just after 4 p.m. and the weapon was recovered. Lewiston police said there are no charges currently pending, but the case remains under active investigation. Celtics plane threatened while en route to OKC. A bomb threat was called into the Will Rogers Airport Saturday against Boston Celtics charter plane, but so far officials believe it was a hoax. The plane was not diverted and landed safely at its destination, the Will Rogers Airport in Oklahoma City. The Celtics are playing the Oklahoma Thunders. And we have some video and sound. Let's take a listen. This is a breaking news. Okay. The team was not told until they had exited the plane and gotten onto their bus to go to the hotel. Police took the plane to a safe area and searched it. The bomb squad also searched the plane but found nothing. The FBI and local authorities are investigating.
Let's get straight to our top story.
Trump team pushes back on reports Russian hackers thought to sue election. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
Let's get straight to our top story. Donald Trump overnight in snowy Grand Rapids, Michigan, his first visit on his ongoing thank you tour to one of the so-called blue wall states that delivered his campaign that surprise victory in November.
This morning, the president-elect's transition team finding itself in a war of words with America's intelligence agencies. Now, these agencies, according to 2 new published reports, have concluded that Russia was deliberately working to sway the election towards Trump through its hacking.
We've got team coverage of this story this morning. We're going to start with ABC's Mary Bruce, who's right there at the White House. Mary, good morning to you.
Good morning. Well, for months, the U.S. government has suspected that Russia intentionally interfered with the U.S. presidential election, intentionally hacking into emails from the DNC and those close to Hillary Clinton. But this morning, intelligence agencies have reportedly concluded that Russia intended to do far more than just meddle. This morning, the Washington Post reporting that a secret CIA report found Russia interfered in the U.S. election to help Donald Trump win the White House. Individuals connected to the Russian government reportedly provided WikiLeaks with hacked emails as part of a wider Russian operation to boost Trump and hurt Clinton's chances.
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.
And the New York Times reporting intelligence agencies found Russia also hacked the RNC, but did not release whatever information they gleaned from the Republican network. Overnight, Trump's transition team
Be somebody sitting on their bed that weighs 400 pounds, okay? You don't know who broke in to DNC.
Intelligence agents Romney and ExxonMobil CEO Rex Tillerson are still among the contenders for Secretary of State. But Giuliani's making clear he thinks Romney should be off that list.
My advice would...
Colonel Stephen Gagnon, a former Deputy Assistant Secretary of State who's...
Okay, and there you go on that report. Local media: blast near Cairo Cathedral kills at least 25. An explosion near a Coptical cathedral in the Egyptian capital has left at least 25 people dead and 30 others injured, local media reported. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. Goodbye, everyone.